Did you know that in this modern era, there are many Muslim inventions that shaped our world today? The modern era and all its established aspects are built on many works that were born from the womb of Islamic civilization. Salim al-Hassani, author of the book, 1001 Inventions, said that it was Islamic civilization that gave birth to the idea of the hospital concept that we know today since more than 1,000 years ago. Not only hospitals. Islamic civilization has contributed more to the progress of mankind in the field of education. The first university in the world was born from the triumph of Islamic civilization, as well as algebraic theory in the fields of arithmetic and mathematics, medical science to aviation technology as the legacy of Muslims. These are among the remarkable Muslim inventions that we still use today. Don't forget to subscribe and share this useful content with our children, family and all Muslim friends. Hope it is useful. Hospital. The hospital as we know it in the modern era was born in Islamic civilization 1,000 years ago. This hospital was built to provide various facilities, starting from treatment, recovery, asylum, and nursing homes. The hospital managed by this Waqf institution serves everyone, rich and poor, because Muslims are bound by honor to provide treatment for the sick, whoever they are. This hospital has also transformed into a strong scientific institution. Salim al-Hassani, author of the book, 1001 Inventions, said that it was Islamic civilization that gave birth to the idea of the hospital concept that we know today since more than 1,000 years ago. The hospital as we know it today, with its environment and teaching center, dates back to 9th century Egypt, he said. The first medical center was the Ahmad ibn Tulun Hospital, founded in 872 in Cairo, Egypt, with the aim of providing free medical assistance to anyone who needed it. Equipped with a large library and qualified psychiatric services. University. More than 1,000 years ago, a Muslim woman named Fatima al-Fihri started the world's first university. Fatima founded a mosque in the Moroccan city of Fez, which later developed into the famous al-Qarawiyyin University. When Fatima inherited a great fortune after the death of her father who was a wealthy merchant, he invested this wealth to establish mosques and religious educational institutions and memorize the Quran. Gradually, in 800 AD the establishment developed into the University of al-Qarawiyyin or al-Qarawiyyin, University of al-Qarawiyyin. Al-Qarawiyyin University attracts many famous students and scientists. Symposiums and debates are regularly held there. According to available documents, a number of supporting educational facilities were established at the university and throughout the city of Fez. This same note mentions the existence of a large number of libraries. Various subjects are taught there, from Arabic grammar, music, Sufism, medicine to astronomy. Students from all over the world travel to study a wide range of subjects, from natural sciences to languages to astronomy, and Fatima herself also studies there. During the Middle Ages, al-Qarawiyyin University was considered a major intellectual center of the world. Very famous in his day, the Catholic leader Pope Sylvester II studied at al-Qarawiyyin University. It was this pope whose real name was Gelbert of Auvergne who introduced Arabic numerals, which we use to this day, throughout Europe. The Guinness Book of Records establishes it as the oldest and first college in the world. It is older than the universities of Bologna and Oxford which were born in the 11th century. And the universities of Cambridge and Harvard which were born in the 13th and 17th centuries. Camera. The camera is one of the most sophisticated objects ever found. This optical object helps humans capture every moment. It can also help monitor micro-objects or see celestial bodies. Did you know? The principle of camera optics was discovered thousands of years ago by a Muslim scientist, Ibn al-Haytham. Ibn al-Haytham revolutionized optics, taking the subject from being discussed philosophically to an actual science based on experimentation. He rejected the Greek idea that invisible light emitted from the eye causes vision, and instead correctly stated that vision was caused by light reflected from an object and entering the eye. Using a dark room with a pinhole on one side and a white sheet on the other, he provided evidence for his theory. Light enters through the hole and projects inverted images of objects outdoors on the sheet opposite. He called this camera. It was the world's first camera obscura. There are hundreds of other discoveries born of Islamic civilization which we will reveal in the next video. Hope it is useful.